if you really, really want to get more clients or just get people that will choose you, people that come up to you wanting stuff from you, is you have to start to build trust. Now, trust is something that I'm also learning about. This is something that I'm learning proactively as I'm kind of building my own personal brand, as I'm working on coaching, as I'm working with another coach, I'm working on another project. And something that I've noticed is anyone that I work with, they tend to trust me, and that the reason why they want to work with me is because they trust me, right? And that's something that Islamically I try my best to do. Of course, I'm a human being; I'm not perfect, but I try to maintain the trust with other individuals, because if people trust me, then they're willing to pay for whatever it is that I'm offering, and it's something I'm actively working on. And sometimes it takes time, right? Sometimes it takes a lot of time. Like there's one project I'm working on. It's like a community, right? And then I had someone who did an audit on the community, and he was like, right now, like, you guys are just selling something. You guys aren't actually like building the community. So there's a lack of trust there. And if you look at, there's an entrepreneur, his name's Alex Hormozy. And I've known about Hormozy for a while, like even like when he was first coming out. I remember I saw it, send it to my friends and stuff like that. And I remember when he first came in, he's like, I have nothing to sell you. He would always say that. Now he has his books that he does sell, and I think he does do, like, he helps businesses that make over 3 million a year scale. But before that, he would just say, like, I have nothing to sell you, because he's developing trust. And when you develop trust, people are more willing to pay you, right? And trust takes time. So sometimes if you feel like you really, really want to develop this thing, you really want to make things happen, you really want people to buy your product, sometimes you just have to build trust first before you start selling them. You sell the product, have the product there, but instead of pushing people on your product, sometimes it's better to just let it sit a little bit, right? Develop your relationship with your clients. Just keep putting out content, keep messaging your clients. Like, and I say clients, yes, they're not paying you yet, but that's just how you have to approach it. You have to approach it like they're already working with you, right? Even me, sometimes I'll take a certain gig or I'll take a certain thing for a little bit less. And sometimes it's like, the reason why, and one of my friends actually said this, like one of my really close friends, he was like, yeah, sometimes it's better to just take a little bit less just for the start, because you're not there just yet. You develop the trust, you kind of go from there, and then from there, you build testimonials, right? Because you're not there yet. And I feel like I've worked on a numerous amount of projects now, and a recurring thing I always see is sometimes people always talk about how to maximize the profits, but it's not always about maximizing your profits. It's also about, like, how do we get more testimonials? How do we get more people to refer our product? Because if someone refers your product, that means your product is good, right? I got a business coach, right? And he said that he's going to launch a referral program, affiliate program, but he's not going to let anyone be a part of it unless they've made a certain amount of money every month, right? And he said, because I don't just want this to be a thing where people are starting to just refer other people as like an MLM. No, I want people that actually have results to start referring to the program, right? So that's something that I've learned, and that's part of the reason why I haven't been as aggressive on my coaching, because I've realized that I want to build trust with the audience first. Once I've built full trust, then I know that 100% that they will pay me. I had a call with someone. He literally just gave me free value, and he's like, yeah, this is what I offer, $1,000 a month. And I was like, I would pay for that, because this guy knows what he's talking about, right? So that's something that you should always realize when it comes to building trust and just getting more clients, or how to actually get people to pay you, right? It's not always like your sales game is a big thing. But what I also recommend sometimes is, if there's a client that you want to work with, and this is something that I've done for years now, is you work for a little bit less, you do a little bit less, just provide a lot of value. And then after like 3 months or so, 3-4 months, then you can start to like ask for more and be like, yeah, this is what I've done. This is how I provided value to you. This is what I did. And this is what I would like. And then from there, you've provided so much value to that person that it's going to be hard for that person to say no. But if you just kind of go and say, oh yeah, this is what I can do for you, this is what I can do, this is what I can do, then the approach is going to be a little bit different, right? So sometimes taking that long-term approach is better. And as you build your clientele, then people will refer that person, or people refer their friends to you. And then you become the authority. So this is something to kind of keep in mind. I'm learning as well. This is something that I'm actively learning, is you want to build trust. And trust is a big, big thing. And if you lose trust, then you lose everything. So I just want to share that and let me know what you think. And yeah, I think that's all I really want to talk about. Thanks again. Don't forget to stay authentic. Peace.